All right, y'all. The next thing I want us to get into, and actually, I had some images that I wanted to show on the screen. I want us to talk about Tamar Braxton and what them and Funky Dineva. Okay. So let me get this one off the screen real quick because I want to show y'all something else. So Tamar and Funky Dineva have been going at it. All right. Ever since Tamar came to the front and Miss Man was sitting over there trying to say that she got her lip busted, all of that. People were faulting Funky for it. Funky didn't like that. She never cleared his name up, but she's tried to hurry up and promote what she had going on. She does an interview with L'Oreal, kind of refers to Funky as a friend and kind of like shaded him in the same sense. Funky responded the other day, clocking her, exposing her, and letting everybody know that she been over here messing with Mendices, baby. Okay? Yandy's quote unquote fake husband, whatever he is this week or next week, right? So he outed that. Well, Tamar decided to go over there on her Instagram page to slick put fear in Funky Dineva, right? So as y'all can see, let me make sure it's here. Okay, boom. So this is Tamar's page. This came straight from her, where she put up a statement from her attorney, okay? She says, this summer, I poured my heart into Heartbreak Retrograde. Don't care about the project. She says, that's why it's been especially painful to watch a hurtful, completely untrue rumor spread online this week, accusing me of having an inappropriate relationship with my male co-star. She says, let me be clear, this is a lie. It's said that the moment you achieve something meaningful, some people choose to respond with gossip and sensationalism. But see, here's the thing though, Tamar. You're saying that people respond with gossip and they sensationalize things, but you do the same damn thing though. You do the same exact thing. That's what you did when you came to the front, talked about your teeth getting knocked out, right? And you sensationalized the moment by showcasing you and Mendices and this video that y'all did and all of that. You pulled a stunt then when you was with your white boyfriend trying to act like you coming for Candy and like they didn't want no smoke and bringing up all of this stuff with Candy and Ty, like it's Ty versus your man and all of this extra shit. Like you've done this before, but then now when the rabbit got a little piece of the gun, now it's their fault. You do the same shit. Okay. So then she says, these rumors don't just touch me. They touch our families, our kids, our loved ones, the people who never asked to be dragged into nonsense. I had hoped by now we'd see better from those who claim to report responsibly and love our people. She says, as for me, I'm letting my lawyers take it from here. I'm still focused on what I love, creating, storytelling, making music and films that matter. If you haven't, okay, boom. So that's where she goes into her promo or whatever, okay? That's Tamar. She captions it with this. People like to trigger me, hoping for me to respond and crash out. That's the old me. Tamar, you posting what your attorney said instead of just sending it straight over there to damn Quentin is giving a crash out in my personal. I'm just going to be real honest with you. That is crash out behavior. You could have just sent it right on over there to him. Let him do what he gonna do with it. You didn't have to post it for semantics and sensationalize it as well, but that's just how I feel about it, right? She says, that's the old me. I always feel the need to defend myself, but my lawyers will this time and every time instead. I'm tired, but I'm learning to take my Tamartian's advice. Use my voice to talk less and sing more. That's it. That's all. God bless. Thank you. It's like, Tamar, I'm going to tell you right now, baby, you do this every time. You do this every time and then act like you taking a high road and then give us about a year, into a year later, you be back on the same bullshit. So I'm sorry. I don't believe you. You need more people. Okay? I don't believe you. You need more people. And I'm sure Q would have probably handled this situation better behind the scenes had you handled it better behind the scenes, which is what he was saying. So it is what it is, but let's get into what he had to say about her. Okay. Give me 1 second so I can get this up a little piece over here and let us check out what Q had to say. Because he was going off last night and I ain't really finished all of it.
New bitches to doing this, baby. I'm 14 years in, been sued by some of the best. Okay, check my lawsuit record. Stayed in court with Sheree. Stayed in court with Chris Stokes. Stayed in court with XYZ Company. Stayed in court with Music Company. And I'm here to let you know, baby, it's going to take more than a little piece of statement on a lawyer's lawyer. It's going to take more than a little piece of statement on your lawyer's letterhead claiming rumors about an inappropriate relationship to scare me. Because if that's the term that we're going by, inappropriate relationship, the person is claiming that you had an inappropriate relationship. If that's the thing that we're hanging on to, then baby, you Mr. Walker, you don't even want to waste your time sending me nothing on your fax paper, because the relationship was extremely inappropriate. And I knew that this is how you was gonna play it. So now we finna take it all the way back to the very beginning. I knew this was how you was gonna play it. And let's be very clear here. If y'all remember when the situation first broke and about the whole mouth stuff, and I said, and the only reason you dropped that video is because, and I said, I ain't gonna do it to you. Y'all remember that? I said, and the only reason you dropped that music video real quick like this was because, and I said, I ain't gonna do it. The reason you dropped that music video as quickly as you did is because people had spotted y'all ass, okay? Inappropriate relationship. Well, you tell me, Tamar, if it's appropriate or inappropriate when we're sitting at Roof Chris and he's rubbing in between your thighs, in between your dress. Mr. Walker, her attorney, you let me know if that's appropriate or not appropriate. Because you were sitting there. Let me move over. You were sitting there and he was drinking and talking and he was touching in between your legs, and rightfully so. Now let me give her this. You pushed his hand and was like, stop. But you know that cute little stop that y'all girls do, and he kept leaning in. He kept leaning in and whispering, and he would rub in between her legs again, and she would push his hands off again, real cute, like real 16-year-old. Like, let me know if that's appropriate or inappropriate as a male co-star. And I'm gonna tell you something. I just thought about something, and I thought about this in the very beginning. I'm the fool in this situation. I am the biggest fool in this situation because now it's all making sense. I'll never forget calling my best friend Quisha. And I said, you know, XYZ is going on, and I can't understand for the life of me why Tamar is doing this in front of me. I remember saying it. I remember saying, you know, me and her are just getting to know each other, and
She wanted you
got
to
this
talk
stuff
about
going
it?
on with Mendices, and she know I'm a YouTuber, and she know I'm a blogger, and I'm curious to know if she's doing all of this because she want me to go tell it.
Woo!
You know what I'm saying? And now,
Listen, that's not out of bounds. That's not out of bounds. That's not out of bounds.
that I look back at all of it, I really do feel like it was a scheme that you set up to put me in this position to do it. I also remember overhearing when I got to the video shoot, I walked in, it was you and Dineva was already there, L'Oreal was there, and y'all kept making references to, oh my God, Tamar, when this come out, it's gonna break the internet. It's gonna break the internet. Now, let's get back to the notion of inappropriate behavior, okay? So we've got him playing up your thighs in Roof Chris. I don't know if that's inappropriate or not. We're going to have to let Mr. Walker or the rest of the lawyer, or I'm going to have to call Annalise Keating and let her decide.
Not in a
I will say this. The simple fact that when we would leave the Four Seasons and when we got to V12 and when we would leave Roof Chris, the fact that when we was at Four Seasons, you and him bent around that corner because them girls was out there that saw y'all, and that softly made the blogs. Them girls saw y'all. The fact that you was hiding behind that stairwell until that car came up, that would probably suggest that what y'all was doing was inappropriate, because if it was platonic, why wouldn't all of us just walk right on outside into the car? When we went to the V12, man, and they lit up all the candles and stuff, Mendices was outside behind us. He beat me there. So if it wasn't inappropriate, then why isn't Mendices and his friend in the video with us doing this? And matter of fact, okay, because since you getting your ducats in a row, I got to go ahead and get mine in a row. Because see, we forget that night at V12, there were several people, celebrity friends included, that were up in that section that witnessed what was going on, as well as the harem of girls. So this is the first thing we're going to do. If you were one of the people that were in that VIP section at V12 who saw Tamar Braxton tipsily or drunkenly sitting in Mendices' lap in a very flirty manner, please email me at funkydineva@funkydineva.com. Okay, that's number one. Number two, if you were with those group of females that was at the Four Seasons that night when they was trying to hide behind the columns before the valet people brought the car, if you was one of those people that saw them that night as well, please email me at funkydineva@funkydineva.com, because I would like to talk to you. The next thing, let's talk about this in terms of being inappropriate. And Mr. Walker, down to the law office, you're going to want to write this one down, because I heard this one with my own ears and saw it with my own face, and I was really concerned. I was like, why is this lady doing this in front of me? Tamar, you gonna sit up in my face? You gonna sit up in my face with your three faces and tell me that you and Mendeecees did not have a conversation at that table in Roof Chris about him putting out a statement about him and Yandy not being together no more? We really gonna do that? And he said he did a version of the letter on Chat GPT. And then you started laughing back and was like, no, you got to go back and rewrite it to kind of make it sound like it's you. We going to say that didn't happen? We going to say that didn't happen? We going to sit up here and say, after he was digging in between your thighs at that Roof Chris, and he got up and went to the bathroom, that the conversation was, y'all, I can't. He just my friend. He just my friend. I can't. I mean, and then I said, Tamar, ain't he married? He ain't married. They not married. They just do that for the show. They not married.
I believe all of this. I don't think there's a single reason not to believe this. I did find a post because I had to go back and look at this, honey. And I believe it was posted, give me 1 second, by Tasha. And this was back in August, like right after my birthday, where she was caught out with this man. Let me put this back up over here on the screen. Right? The streets are whispering August 23rd. Tamar was allegedly seen vibing real close with Mary Mendeecees at V12 Lounge in Atlanta the night before her accident. Okay, so really that was around the same time, just a little piece. That was around the same time, but I feel like it still confirms what Funky was saying about them being together that night. But what Funky also said was, I guess, like a few weeks or a week or whatever days before this, when they all went out together, she was caught out there. But this confirms that she was with that man that night, because the people already was saying how close y'all was. Child, that's crazy. Let's keep going.
That's what we gonna do. We gonna pretend like at that video shoot for the video, the bedroom was right there. The living room area with the one-seater chair was there. All of us had been drinking the entire video shoot. We gonna pretend like you was not sitting in his lap with them booty shorts on and them two new big old titties you just purchased with the shirt split down like this.
Ooh.
Is that what we finna do? Is we finna pretend like you wasn't sitting in his lap like this? He was sitting down. You had your leg crossed like this, sitting on his lap with them two tig old bitties like this, and we was all drunk. That's what we doing? That didn't happen? Or maybe it did happen, but that don't qualify as inappropriate behavior. Okay? Or what about the part when we left the video shoot all drunk and we all went to help you take the boxes and stuff back up to your house, and he walked right on in there in your house and got on the sofa and got under the cover, bitch, like he was very comfortable laying there. You gonna tell me that didn't happen? Now, Vince was there because Vince came out and said hello to everybody, so I'm not alluding that nothing freaky happened, but Vince was there. We walked upstairs. His drunk ass went straight to your sofa and went straight to that cover, and he did it in a very familiar manner, like he had done did it before, or like he had done left that cover there before. Are we saying that none of this happened? Or are we just saying it's appropriate? Ooh. I'm just trying to figure out what the basis is of the legal facsimile that you don't put out on the internet and what your lawyer people supposed to be calling to talk to me about. Okay, because baby, you ain't the only one that got lawyers. You ain't the only ones that's lawyered up. And the funny thing about it is, you gonna really gag, bitch. Because you ain't the only one that got lawyers on the line. One of your favorite lawyers reached out to me this morning. The white one you used to fuck, bitch. Okay? I got them all on the line, baby. Everybody is on the line. I got a whole harem of black females that hate your ass that's attorneys in my inbox ready to go. Not to mention the ones I keep on my own. So I'm trying to decide who I'ma hire. I might just hire all of them, starting with the white man who you used to give all your loving to, and let him handle it, since he knows your ass inside and out. What you want to do? What you want to do?
This is fucking crazy.
I ain't never been scared of you. I've been told you leave me alone. I've been told your motherfucking ass to leave me the hell alone.
Why Funky sound like he putting belt to ass? Why he sound like somebody parent putting belt to ass? I cannot. I can't.
And then if y'all notice, the statement got less to do about the gossip and more to do about the album.
Woo.
I feel like a big dumbass right now. I really
Child.
do. Because I feel like you roped me into all of this for this moment to promote that damn album. It's all making sense to me now. It's all making sense. Because the way you were overly flirty and the way you and Zoe kept trying to probe me with questions, with stuff with Mendices, I really feel like you were setting me up to tell it and my dumb ass fell for it. My dumb ass fell for it. But bitch, since I'm falling on the ground and I can't get up, bitch, we telling it all. Sure did. And you left out the V12, left out of there, got in that black car, sat all in his lap, and y'all was kissing all up to 75, 85 until we got back to your house. You gonna tell me that didn't happen? You gonna, I mean, what's, if it's a video shoot and he a co-star, then the relationship should have been on the set and that's it. We hung out on 3 separate occasions where it's just supposed to be me, you, and maybe Zoe and the makeup people. And here comes Mendices. And here y'all come sneagling and giggling in the corners. And sneaking in and out the restaurants. And him touching on you.
That's so messy.
And y'all having lovey-dovey, flirty conversation.
That is so messy. And I know we own the dragging of Tamar, rightfully so. But like, Mendices needed too. Now, I don't know if him and Yandy could potentially be separated at this time or whatever they got going on, but it's like for you to do that with another high-profile person, knowing everybody is already speculating that you've been cheating on Yandy and all this stuff, like, come on. And then it's no shade, but it's like, and then Tamar, who I would think would expose you at some point, if need be, if you piss her off enough. Child, but then maybe not because, you know, she's trying to save her image now, so she probably wasn't in an effort to save her image, right? Yeah, that's JR, the ex-husband, the white guy. From NOLA. That's crazy.
You finna really sit up here and tell me I didn't see this with my own 2 eyes? Mr. Walker, he deposed to me. Mr. Walker, anytime you ready to depose me, come on. Mr. Walker, you're going to need to go down to the 4 Seasons. You're going to need to go down to I'm going to help you, Mr. Walker. You need to go down to the 4 Seasons and ask them to delete the video footage from the night when Tamar had on the blue denim dress that had the puffy shoulders and the skirt here. Because that's the night all those girls saw her at ballet and her and Mendices trying to hide behind that column. I'm going to help your case, Mr. Walker. Matter of fact, I might pull my credit card statement and let you know exactly which date it was. The dress was blue on that day. The dress was army fatigue green on the day we was down to the roof, Chris, and he was rubbing in between her thighs, and she was talking about, stop. Okay, girl, don't play with me. Don't play with me. And Mr. Walker, I hate that this lady don't win and got you involved in this mess, because all it's finna be is a big old case of he said, she said, and I'm not backing down. You can't tell me what I didn't see and what I didn't hear. You cannot tell me what I did not see and what I did not hear. You old call the law ass bitch. Everything they say about your ass is true. You don't went up and stirred up all this motherfucking confusion, all because you wanted sympathy, going around lying, talking about the top of your damn mouth done fell out. Do you see how one little cry for attention on the internet has turned into all of this? When all you had to do was take your pie-faced ass on L'Oreal podcast, all you had to say was, I hung out with some friends that night. When I got home, I went through my normal routine. I passed out. Instead, you wanted to be shady. I went to a friend's party. I threw a friend a party. Yes, bitch, I'm mad because you're lying. Because you insist on being the victim in this situation.
Yeah.
And for all of y'all out there talking about, she didn't never say his name. She didn't never say his name. She didn't have to say my name. When you know you're one of the main characters in the story, your name don't have to be said. You knew what you was doing. And you're trying to be the perpetual victim that you love being. You're not finna paint this narrative that, oh, you just went out your way to do so much for this friend and this friend betrayed you. Baby girl, if anybody was betrayed in this situation, it was me, who ended up being collateral damage in your antics, your reindeer games, and your bullshit. So I'm here to tell you and Mr. Walker, bring it on, bitch.
Oh, wow.
And you better bring it damn strong. Bring it on. Because you ain't finna fucking sit up here and tell me what the hell I didn't see and what the fuck I didn't hear. Baby, I already got two people that me and you know in common that I can call on the line right now to vouch for your ass sitting in his lap at B12. So play it how you want to play it.
And since he snapped, right, in this video, she has now taken that information off her Instagram earlier today, or maybe late last night. But now she's taking it off. I don't know if she realized other people will have to be called to the front when it comes to like other witnesses or something, and she decided to take it down or what. But I feel like she really was just playing. Like I think she did that in an effort to, one, get a reaction out of him and promote whatever she got going on, honestly, because she know he's going to react. Because as much as Q is making his money on his platform, dragging her, she may be getting some plays or some hits, or her album is crossing more people's eyes. Like, oh, okay. She's trying to benefit off of it too with the promo. So I think she definitely posted that to get some type of reaction out of him. But yeah. But he wearing her
But
out.
I think it be in your
He
best
tired.
damn interest to leave me the hell alone. I don't told you. I'm not them other punks you used to being around. Girl, it take more than a little piece of letterhead to scare me. It take more than a little piece of letterhead to scare me. And baby mama ain't never been no dummy. Baby, my assets, and my money tied up in so many damn trusted different investments, girl. If you're lucky to get anything, it'll be off this rush card that got $55 on it.
I'm
Good
screaming.
luck, bitch. Okay? Leave me alone, lady. And you know what? You're right. It is unfortunate that other people's families and whatnot get affected by this situation. I hate whatever this may have caused for Yandy and her family, because Yandy already catching all types of hell down to the love and hip hop, so on and so forth. And I feel bad about it. But on the flip side of things, Yandy, I want to apologize to you if you getting caught up in this. But at the very end of the day, Yandy, it also ain't my responsibility to protect you. It's your man's own.
And he ain't never lied about that. He ain't never lied about that. Okay? Now I understand some people may feel like, well, child, you know Yandy's a little shady for you to be around that lady and knowing that this and this is going on. But also Yandy's the same woman that was down there on damn Love and Hip Hop talking about something. Don't cry, dry your eyes. It was me. Didn't she say that? Dry your eyes. What she say? Don't cry. It was me. I sent them messages. Yandy has also played in people's face with the BS, trying to protect Mendices and whatever they got going on, acting like she's been privy to everything, and then came around and tried to blame it on the public. When she got outside, once he found out she was in his DMs and he didn't know, and she blamed everybody else for trying to take her family down. Know that Zigga is taking that damn family down through there. Okay? And then he gonna go over here and sue it with another person that's very popular. So yeah, he definitely owes you a whole goddamn lot. He ain't never lied about that. It's not my job to protect you. Okay? That man need to protect you like you was over there protecting his ass, downplaying the bullshit. All right? That's all that is. Child.
Okay, let that be perfectly clear. Yandy, I don't have nothing against you. All the children that's involved, all the families involved. I hate that children and families is involved. Don't nobody want defects involved in this shit like this, but it ain't my job to protect nobody's children or their damn family. It's Tamar's job to protect her children and her family, and it's Mandisi's job to protect his children and her family. And it would have been her job. It would have been her best job, the best job she ever would have did had she left me the fuck alone.
The best job would have been if she would have went ahead and cleared up the matter at hand. Soon as she put out, my teeth done fell out, this and that, I almost died. If you could make that many words, you also can say, Funky Dineva had nothing to do with last night. That's all you had to say, but you never cleared it up. So nobody kid would have to be involved. And if your damn face was cracked down to the ground and you cared that much about your child and my personal, you would have never put that shit on social media anyway for your child to be running around there being concerned about, mama, what happened? Oh my God, are you okay? Stressing your damn child out over a fucking game is what is given to me, okay? That's what it seemed to me, because you healed up a little too fast, love. Okay? I don't know, girl, but I'm just saying. It's
But
crazy.
now you want to keep poking and poking and poking and digging and digging. And at the end of the day, Tamar Braxton, people are now seeing your ass for who you are. Okay? You home wrecking whore. All right? Allegedly. That's why Michael Malden wife was finna whoop your ass. Allegedly. Tawanda already got on the thing and said you messed with Tony Braxton, man, back in the day. Allegedly. Then you all up on the stage, all behind Birdman. Allegedly. Girl, you knew exactly what you was doing.
Lord.
You knew what you was doing.
She did.
And you knew it was wrong.
She did.
Because several times, me and you, several times, Tamar,
I'm looking up Michael
I
Malden.
looked you in the face and said, girl, but he married. You was like, he not married. I said, so they just doing it for the show. And you was like, yeah, he say they just doing. We've had conversation about what y'all had going on, girl. So I'm confused about which part of the statement that you wrote on Mr. Walker letterhead is you being accused of inappropriate behavior. Either I got inappropriate listening or my barometer for what's inappropriate is broken. He deposed to me, okay? But I am ready, Mr. Walker. Oh, Mr. Walker. If you good as them people said you is down there to the law school, Mr. Walker, you'll find me and you'll get me whatever appropriate paperwork or whatever the case may be, and we could sit down and talk about it, and then we could really finish spilling it all publicly, bitch, because it still ain't even all spilled. I'm still holding on over here. I'm still over here trying to protect what little bit of damn dignity you got left about yourself. Leave me alone, girl. You think all them damn people in that room when you was sitting on that man's lap and it ain't no pictures? You think in V12 when you was sitting on that man's lap, some of them girls wasn't sitting back like this, taking videos and pictures? Is you think the people was dumb enough not to take no pictures? You met your mics today, bitch.
Tamar, leave that man the hell alone, girl. Leave that man. Get up from him, okay? And leave that man. I told you about coming over here fucking with people, okay? Leave that man alone. Because I am afraid for you with any additional information that he may know, okay? Now, I just really want you to just relax sometimes, okay? Jesse Woo, that had to wear your ass out a few years ago. Now Funky tapping on your neck bone. Candy really gave you a little piece of dust, okay, with a little oomph to it. So I just don't want that many beefs. I just don't want that many beefs, okay? And please don't try and create nothing with K. Michelle no more. All right? Please just let it go. I'm just tired of seeing you and stuff, okay? You want to talk about the children today, but one concerned about the children on yesterday. I'm so tired, okay? So tired, honey. Just let it go. Just stop. Please. Please stop. Y'all, I ain't got no more. That's really it. Okay. Y'all make sure y'all coming in. Y'all like up the video. If you have yet to do so, I thank you guys so much for being here. We got into quite a bit of things today. And I don't got no more. I just want to take more to leave this man alone. That's all I want her to do. Like, just chill out. Just let it go. Or he air you out some more. Okay. And I don't think that she's going to move forward with suing him. I think she did the whole thing as a way to play in his face, like I said, and get a reaction that she got. And probably before the day over with, she's going to be coming to promote something when it comes to her album, child. So good luck. That's all I got. Thank you guys so much. All right. Jamie, there is more, girl. He called her common. Oh, it's more? Well, let me slide back then. Give me a second. I didn't know it was more. Where did he call? Was it in this video? Or did he do it on his page? I did see him going at Sabrina Peterson the other day. Because Sabrina Peterson had came and tried to say that he's a liar or something like that. And somehow she's only met him one time or whatever it was. So I did see that. Let me see. Where was it? Oh yeah, this is where he got into it with Sabrina. Yeah. Because Sabrina said, I must say, this man has lied a few times. He did a whole episode about me, and I don't even know him. I don't have any personal relationship with this man. I was out with him one night, but he was in the bathroom doing coke most of it. So I'm not sure what he's recapping. I don't know Tamar personally, but I do know I gave this guy an opportunity to have an interview at my salon, and my personal friends have had to stop him from talking about me when I'm not around. He sounds very believable, but I will say the things he said about me aren't true. So I'm not sure if these things are either. I don't do coke. So that was the first and only time we went out. So he said, now, Sabrina, how you get in it? Always finds a way to insert herself in somebody else's business. Last time I checked, me and you were cool. What I lie on you about? I'm dying to know. It's so rich of you to even refer to another human being as a liar according to the court documents. But that's another story. What I lied on you about, girl? Oh, and the coke in the bathroom narrative is so expired, just like the story of you beating up your assistant because they allowed the water people to shut off the water. Mm. When you didn't pay the bill, see how old and tired those stories are? Why couldn't you have just minded your business? Anyway, it's 4 a.m. I'll wait to see what you have to say when I wake up tomorrow afternoon, then I'll gather your ass accordingly then. Oh, and you're right. We don't have a personal relationship because I'm scared of you. After you went to prison for boxing a girl up with with razor blades in between your fingers, any reasonable person would be scared of you too, girl. I come from a good, educated, civilized family. We don't know shit about fighting with people, fighting people with razor blades. I can't. So he called her common, just common. So was this on the live? Did he say this on the live?
Leave me alone. Mr. Walker, don't you send no shit around here to my house. Now, I done damn told you. Talking about, let me read. Hold on. Now, this bitch done made me mad. Baby, we finna sit here for the whole hour. This bitch don't say, accusing me of having an inappropriate relationship with my male co-star. Since when is rubbing in between somebody's legs appropriate? Since when is kissing somebody else's man in the Uber appropriate? If the relationship was appropriate, why was y'all not walking and leaving out of establishments together if it was appropriate? I'm confused you. Mr. Walker, did you ask this lady any of this stuff before she... Mr. Walker, I'm starting to believe she came in your office and stole this paper and put this on it. Girl, don't got me hot. Excuse me. These rumors don't just touch me.
It does look like that's exactly what she did. Took his letterhead and put on there what she wanted to put on there because it's giving a lot of I from the desk of the attorney, James L. Walker. I thought when the attorney does it, they would speak on the behalf of, right? Thank y'all so much for giving me that timestamp. I thought the attorney would speak on behalf of the person versus the person doing everything.
I would be somewhere clawing my mattress if I was supposed to be as big of a star as you are, and you down here playing around with common stuff. Tony Braxton would never. Janet Jackson would never.
Mm, mm.
Yet somehow, here you are, just common. Just an everyday, common bitch from Baltimore who happens to be able to know how to sing,
Ooh.
who nobody believes, who everybody thinks is crazy, who everybody knows is either bipolar or has some type of personality disorder, just common.
Mm.
Just JJ's fish and chips common.
That's crazy.
Just Harold's chicken, common.
Now Harold's be good. Now wait now.
Just a 2 cheeseburger meal and a high C orange, common.
Oh my Lord have mercy.
Your self-esteem and your self-worth has honestly got to be in the sewer for you to be this damn common. Look at what you're enthralled in right now. Supposed to be mega superstar, selling out stages. You into it with just little old me, just sitting in my very common house with my common cameras, with my common commentary, with my extra regular common self.
Yeah.
And you right here with me. Your mother's proud. Your father too. Very proud. They're very proud.
Can I say that Tawanda and Trina are getting their life as Funky tear into Tamar the way that they couldn't technically tear into her? I cringe. Gotta leave folks alone, child.
Very proud of you. I hope your media spectacle was worth it. Ladies and gentlemen, word of the day, common. I'm going to do one more story, and then I want to bring Rashida on.
Shit. Girl, he definitely dragged you for like a full hour, it seems. Damn near. Please leave folks alone. I would just get tired of being dragged. You know what I'm saying? I would just be tired of that. Like, I don't see how you enjoy that and then just be want to go back and forth. Like, I just would get tired of that. I would just... All press ain't good press. You know what I'm saying? All promo ain't good promo. Like, I would hate to always have to create antics just to get people to tune into what I got going on. Like, it's very Zeus-esque. Zeus-esque is what I'm saying. It's very Zeus-esque to me. I feel like that's the behavior of people on Zeus. So when he says common, that's what I hear. Very low grade. Very, very low grade. You know what I'm saying? And you're Tamar Braxton. You shouldn't have to do that. You know? And over the years, I feel like you've been giving people a different perception of you. Like, whatever they may have thought of you has really changed drastically because you are one of those artists that have, like, it's kind of like giving, and y'all finna hate me for this, and I'm gonna let y'all chew on my neck bone a little piece, but it's giving a little piece of Ray J just a little bit is how I'm feeling. You know what I'm saying? Like the social media antics every 2 months or something. You know, it's like, come on now. But you want to talk about the children? You got to think about the kids before you do some of the stuff that you do. You know what I'm saying? Don't do that. Don't be trying to use the kids and family as a way to get a person to sympathize or something when you weren't using that to begin with. You didn't have all the marbles and think about how your actions would impact families and kids to begin with yourself. Right? And that's even if we want to find out the stuff that we found out. They still could find it out. Yandy and the family could still find it out. Your kid could still find it out. So come on now. Like, when do y'all grow up? And Tamar, you pushing 50. You look good. Okay? But you're pushing 50. And at some point, it's like, grow up. But you know what? It's me. I need to grow up. It's me. I need to grow up and realize that everybody don't grow up based on age. They just don't do that. They don't. Hell, Ray J probably about pushing 50 his damn self with the gray hairs coming through. And he's still over here showing his age. So you know what? I'm wrong. It's me. It's me. Okay? But I'm out this time. For real, you guys. I thank you all for being here. Okay? You can share your thoughts and comments and everything down below on everything that we discussed. I'm JamiThatsMe. Follow me on social media, Instagram, Twitter, all the great things. And I will catch you guys in the next one. Bye.
Tell him I preach to the choir. Stand with my feet to the fire. Give all the glory to God. Stand in the midst of these haters, I'm silent, nobody can stop me. Just gotta check in my notification, them numbers hit like it's a praxis. Cashed out at the ATM, and the ATL, they done made a gym. I've been kicking doors like the ATF, got them trying to clone me like Agent Smith. Game time, I invaded gym, high elevated, I can face the rim. Putting shots up, I got laser focus, about to take it over, I'm Invader Zim. On a trip to Florida like it's A&M. Who that nigga, man, they say I'm him. Spit the truth, never wasting film, I can feel the pool